heavy dose of rock and roll with 127 coastal towns of beach bliss. Means I can only be in one place.
This weekend, I'm rocking and rolling into
the Jersey Shore,
where I'm a slave to the melody.
Cute, and she can sing.
I know.
Thank you. As I journey through 5 decades of rock and roll.
You gotta think sexy, you gotta think cool.
Well, then I'm done.
It's all about living legends and future musical stars.
Do you have groupies?
Guess what, boys? From Asbury Park to Atlantic City, I'm going to discover if the Jersey Shore is still rocking.
Get her!
Put away your iPods and turn up your speakers.
In like less than 1 minute, I'm gonna feel what it's like to be a rock star on stage.
It's Friday, and my weekend begins in Wildwood, the town that's considered the doo-wop capital of the world, where rock and roll was born. Not only did Bill Haley's Rock Around the Clock debut in Wildwood, so did one of the most iconic rock dances in history. Lucky for me, the creator of this dance just happens to be hanging out at his favorite ice cream shop. Mr. Chubby Checker.
I know you. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
So nice to meet you.
Your mom did a good job.
Oh, she tried. She did the twist.
How are you?
Not only did Chubby Checker's twist come at the beginning of rock and roll, without the twist, we'd still be dancing arm in arm.
Before the twist happened, dancing was with 2 people, and you had to have a partner on the dance floor. But what you brought was that actually we could dance alone.
It's called dancing apart to the beat. It means that you're looking at her, she's looking at you, and you're doing something, right? The first time it ever happened, they were doing this. They were doing the twist.
Happens music.
And I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and we're doing the twist. Now, this never happened before. Bend your knees a little bit, because that gives you leverage. And they did all different renditions of it. The girl spinned around, and, and she did this, and...
So you could interpret it. You could put your own expression into it.
You can advertise a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You can exploit your sexuality while being fully dressed. And the guys here, stay right there. Don't forget to wiggle and stay and do the fly. Dip, dip. But keep your hips going.
Oh.
Let me show you.
I can't
hips,
concentrate.
Hips,
Okay, hips, this.
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 Listen,
Nice. And then
you gotta think sexy, you gotta think cool.
Well, then I'm done.
No, you get
So should we go outside and see if these guys know how to twist?
I would love that. Let's
All
go.
right.
This crowd was invited by Cool Scoop's owner to learn the twist, and Chubby shows them all the moves.
Oh, that's a good one.
You might call this a twist-off. It assures me that rock's roots are in good hands with the citizens of Wildwood.
Oh, she's good. She's been, yeah, that's it. It's all me.
I can do it as long as he has.
It's Friday afternoon, and I head up the coast to Ocean City, voted most popular Jersey Shore beach. Ocean City is a draw for families and rockers alike, and the rest of us who just want to have fun in and out of the water. I'm hanging with Ocean City Parasail to get a bird's eye view of this beautiful beach.
I tell you, it's only rock and roll, but I like it. It's a girl parachute. This is a great part because, you know, the speed of the boat increases and your heart rate increases, and then you think, oh my gosh, and then you lift up. Woohoo! Oh, I love this feeling. It's like how you felt the very first time your mom put you on a swing.
My euphoria is short-lived, as I seem to be headed down rather than up.
We're actually getting very close to the water right now. And they really should pick up speed. Okay, there we go. And oh. They're ranking it. There we go, they got it. Get that slack. Woohoo!
Later that afternoon, I head an hour north to the legendary rock mecca, Asbury Park.
Am I ready to rock?
There's a little bit of danger there. I mean, if you would have seen...
So, that's right of a skull.
Asbury Park is famous for launching the careers of Bruce Springsteen and John Bon Jovi, as well as having a beautiful sandy shoreline.
This is the very sand that the boss digs his toes into.
Once an entertainment capital in the 20s and 30s, the city then fell onto hard times. In the 70s, clubs like the Stone Pony and the Wonder Bar put Asbury Park on the map for rock and roll, known as the Jersey Shore Sound. Today, the boardwalk, clubs, and beach are all undergoing a dramatic transformation, and music is once again at the forefront. Bruce still returns to play at the legendary convention center, which is also home to a very special group of rocker chicks. I'm meeting Asbury Park's newest sensation, the Jersey Shore Roller Girls, for a quick lesson. I hope their rock and roll attitude rubs off on me.
And you know, the stereotype would be that most of the girls here are the real rough types, you know, extroverted, but I'm sure you got a lot of sensitive, soft-spoken girls who like to put on roller skates and show them how it's done. That's you?
When I came home and said I was playing derby, everybody said, really, you? I really wanted to hit somebody. So then I found roller derby.
I'll make sure she and I are on the same team.
How many girls on the track at once when they're playing?
10 girls on the track at one time, 5 from each team.
Okay.
4 blockers and 2 jammers.
And the point is to push people out of the...
To legally push people out of the way so that the jammer can get through.
All right, and Meg, that's where you come in, because you're going to teach me some moves.
Yes.
What's the first lesson of?
First lesson is actually footwork. You want to be able to walk on your toes.
Okay. Oh, all right. It's a little easier when the stoppers.
Can you do it?
Okay. And why do you do this?
This is like agility.
Okay.
Get you used to your skates. You want to be able to...
It's probably unrealistic that a 15-minute orientation is going to ensure my safety.
And when do I give the elbow?
The elbows.
Never? Oh, that's outlawed now.
Okay, no hitting, but listen, I'm not doing sit-ups either.
Position with the star on their head is called what?
A jammer.
A jammer. And their goal is to do what?
Score points. They score points by passing the opposing blockers.
And the blockers are those who are not in star helmets.
Exactly.
And I'm MC Slammer. My signature move, green eggs and slam.
Now that I have my nickname, it's time to start derbying.
And I love it. This is an old helmet because I'm starting to smell it.
That's mine.
Nice. No, it's great because I want people to smell me. I want them to smell the danger. So we're going in.
I don't get the rules, but I get the rocker attitude. Seems like my green eggs and slam move is a hit. But how will I fare as a jammer? I guess I had that coming. The Jersey Shore Roller Girls play 9 months a year and draw bigger crowds than local bands. So you better buy your tickets early.
Oh, yeah. Am I on the team? Can I be a part of the Jersey Shore Roller Girls?
Yes, you could.
Woo! I'm in! All right!
Next, I'm hanging with the beach dogs.
I think he's farting right now. Does he fart a lot? Is he a flagellating dog?
And hold on, I'm taking a road trip with the Jersey Shore Motorheads. It's Saturday morning, and I'm in Asbury Park seeing if the Jersey Shore's vintage playground is still rocking.
This is the best boardwalk in the world, Art.
I'm joined by musician and club manager Lance Larson, one of Springsteen's oldest friends and supporter of Asbury Park's rock resurgence. Lance takes me to the Wonder Bar, the renowned club he manages. The Wonder Bar's musical history is associated with legends like Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, Clarence Clemens. Today, it's a fixture for old and new sounds, and an unusual watering hole.
This is Yappy Hour. This is where you bring your dog.
Oh, gosh.
You have a doggy menu.
Whoever said pooches aren't party animals clearly haven't hung out with these canines.
So everybody here in Asbury Park brings their
their dog.
dogs. They've seen that actually there's adoptions here as
There's
well.
adoptions. They do a dog adoptions.
And for musical entertainment, Lance is singing with the up-and-coming band Out of the Box.
I love it. Is this where he meets chicks?
He meets, yeah.
He keeps
Keeps
it,
it
young at heart.
keeps it young at heart.
There is one recreational hazard to Yappy Hour.
I think he's farting right now. Does he fart a lot? Is he's a flagellating dog? A little bit. Okay, I think you squeeze his belly. I think I'm squeezing his belly too hard.
I travel a lot. I'm not home, but I think you could still love me anyway.
The Yappy Hour. I give dog massages. Where does it hurt? Right.
Everyone's sniffing everyone. I feel like I should sniff you. Gosh, this is the happiest place on earth.
Excuse me. Hello, sir. Jeez, I don't get a French fry, nothing.
The Wonder Bar is keeping the vibe of the 70s alive, but I hear there's a little more action to be had down the road. The sun is high and a 1,000 horsepower badass storm is brewing on the horizon. This chrome convention is what's known in Asbury Park as the Circuit. It's kind of a tradition of muscle car and motorcycle posturing, which began in the 50s and continued up through the 70s. Dan Goulet is the man reviving it today.
And what is the circuit exactly?
Well, back in the 30s, there was a boat that sank, the Morro Castle.
Okay.
And when that ocean liner sank, it floated up behind Convention Hall. All this traffic backed up. They didn't know what to do with it. So they had to come in one way and go out another way, which the one-way streets were born in the state of New Jersey.
Okay, so with the one-way street began the cruising the strip.
Began to cruise, and then as the years went on, and then the muscle cars came into play, it became more and more popular. And then we used to have the drag races down Ocean Avenue. And I'm recreating everything, and everybody's having a great time remembering their youth and remembering the 70s. And
So what vehicle did you pick out for me to ride today?
well, got this trike here that was once owned by Skinner.
A trike owned by Leonard Skinnard? I knew there had to be some musical inspiration here somewhere.
Excellent.
Give men their toys and they become boys. The circuit meets monthly, and if you're lucky, you might even see some drag races. It's Saturday night, and I head south to Atlantic City. I'm hanging with current rockers Status Green at America's oldest amusement park, the Steel Pier.
What do you say? What ride do we do first?
I'm gonna have to say Crazy Mouse.
Crazy Mouse.
Do you have groupies?
No, we do not.
Come on, you don't. Well, guess.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
guess
no
what,
groupies.
boys? Guess what?
Rock and rolls up.
I feel like I'm reliving my teenage years all over again. Coming up, I feel the need for speed. And get a VIP pass to meet with 2 of rock's gods.
Oh, you can't stop rocking.
It's Sunday morning, and I'm in Ocean City, New Jersey for a dose of the thrashing side of rock. Captain Dan is taking me on his monster speedboat, which goes 50 knots, or a cool 57 miles per hour. There's no seatbelts, which only adds to the rock and roll thrills. But this chick wants to kick it up a notch.
To do what?
Do you want to try this?
Oh, you want me to actually drive?
So,
I'm driving like a mom already. I'm like 10 and 2. Wow. This is like being on the biggest, fastest jet ski ever.
right, that's exactly it. Going with the wave.
Okay, oh.
Somehow, I got us to Atlantic City without flipping the boat. Although Atlantic City is a gambling oasis, it's also become a draw for top rock stars. Today, I'm having a once-in-a-lifetime meeting with 2 rock legends.
And I'm staying at the very posh Borgata, and I'm about to meet, I'm very excited about this, I'm actually quite nervous, 2 men whose music was absolutely instrumental in this teenager's life.
Styx and REO Speedwagon.
But literally, these men, they wrote songs that I cried to. They were my anthems. I used to drive too fast in my car I got a speeding ticket because of one of the songs that these men created that I listened to when I was driving too fast.
I really hope I don't faint.
Kevin. Hi, nice to meet you.
Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon and Tommy Shaw of Styx have invited me to taste a little of their rock star limelight.
I mean, you're gonna allow me to get just an ounce of a feeling of what you feel when you go out on stage.
Yes. Not only
and
that,
rock and
you
roll
are going
energy.
to get the holy grail of the rock and roll show. This. It transforms you from being a member of the audience to being, go wherever you want, do whatever you want.
I'm finally one of those women you've picked out of the audience.
See, if a woman gets picked out of the audience,
Yeah.
they don't get one of these things without earning it, if you know what I mean.
I'll be earning my VIP badge by doing backup vocals at tonight's finale. Before getting into the lyrics, Kevin and Tommy prep me on stage do's and don'ts, like I shouldn't rush up these stairs.
You've got stairs here. What do they
These
lead
are
to?
stairs to nowhere.
Okay.
Do not step off the other end.
And how to look cool in case I'm handed a guitar.
Tommy, what's your guitar face? Like when you
My guitar face.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one.
What's a good one?
And there's the.
All right, okay, that's sort of like a watch this.
All right.
Okay.
Main thing you have to do is suck your cheeks in.
Yeah.
Well,
Suck the cheeks? Okay.
Like pucker up a little bit.
Pucker up. Do I
And
get a
then-
little
and
angry?
crotch down.
Crouch down.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is a good stand right
Okay,
here.
this is a good stand. All right.
Of course, there's the toughest lesson, how not to screw up the lyrics.
Now, you know what your part is, right? Your part is, whoa, you can't stop rocking.
Whoa, you can't stop rocking. Whoa, you can't stop rocking. Whoa, you can't stop rocking.
She's cute and she can sing.
I know.
Thank you.
Next, thousands of screaming fans and one nervous travel show host. I've rocked my way along the Jersey Shore through 5 decades of rock and roll music. Tonight, at the Borgata, I get a chance to experience every rock and roller's dream. I'm facing off against thousands of screaming fans as I perform on stage during Styx and REO's finale.
Whoa, can't stop rocking.
Styx has already been on, and REO Speedwagon is about to finish their set. With my debut approaching, I'm seizing up with stage fright.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, did it go well?
Hopefully, Tommy Shaw of Styx can help me find a drink.
We're looking for some scotch. Shot of tequila. I never realized it was this tough to get some liquor backstage at a rock and roll concert. Like, they moved out the bar and put in the Pilates machine. Oh, thank you so much. You don't want any of this? Cheers.
It's time to go to work.
All right, so we're all going on stage now.
But in the studio, Styx and REO Speedwagon came in and made the record together.
In like less than 1 minute, I'm gonna feel what it's like to be a rock star on stage.
Well, let them hear you, baby. Oh, I think they're coming. I hear the tour bus coming now.
Rock and roll.
Everybody's rocking tonight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, oh! Hey now, brother, I can see it in your face. I don't understand how you got into this place. Raise your fist, we are man. I'll put the band to the man. I'm on this place. This house is shaking, the bummer knocking. Oh, you can't stop rocking. Oh, we can't stop. Woo!
No trip to the Jersey Shore would be complete without a visit to the Stone Pony. And tonight, I'm meeting up with a band that's been rocking this club since its early days, the Smithereens.
Nice to see you.
How you doing?
There's quite a crowd forming outside. Do you hear them?
Really?
We were just putting together our set list for tonight.
Is it true that you guys got your start here at the Stone Pony?
This
is one of the first places we played. We had a weekly stint here in 1980.
She had hair like Jimmy Simpson back in 1965.
We used to get $25 a night.
To split up.
To split up 4 ways. Now, my bar tab was about $40 alone, so...
That was a lot of money at the time.
She dressed black as cool. If she asked for tea, I'd melt it. I'd be glad to lose my soul.
So I'm here in Asbury Park for the very first time.
Asbury Park is one of the shrines, the Mecca spots of our youth. We used to come here when we were kids swimming. We came here to see concerts. It's one of these places. It helped us develop our sound.
She's just like the woman. Now I am her biggest fan.
The first time you played the Stone Pony was when? Do you remember the date?
Oh, it was 1980.
It was 1980.
1980. And it's 29 years later, and you're back. I mean, that means this place is pretty special.
Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, it's one of our homes away from home.
Yeah, they've never danced a check on us yet. And we're very
They
happy
haven't
about
kicked
that.
you out, so it's a good relationship when that happens. Well, I know you've got a big group waiting, so I don't want to hold you up. I do have one request. That girl's too much.
Oh, much too much.
Much too much, yeah. Uh-huh. You think you can do it?
You really
Love
want to
that
hear it?
song.
You really want to hear
I
it?
really, really do.
Yeah, we could pull it up. I couldn't think of a better way to spend Saturday night than with you folks here in our home, New Jersey.
Okay, so the top 5 things I did on my rock and roll weekend on the Jersey Shore. This has got to be the most difficult episode I've ever had to choose 5 things that I like the most because everything was incredible, but I'll try. Number 5 would be riding all the rides on the Steel Pier with the band Status Green. They're definitely a band to watch. Great sound. Number 4 would be, oh gosh, it has to be learning how to twist with quality control himself, Chubby Checker. What a moment, a great moment in my life, and I still got the moves. Still got the moves. Number 3 would be introducing the Smithereens at the Stone Pony. You really understand why this is such a legendary club. Small, intimate space, but the energy coming from the crowd is palpable. Number 2 would be earning my roller rash with the Jersey Shore Roller Girls. You should see it. It's just aging nicely. Deep colors of purples and reds coming in. Beautiful. I could show it to you, but not appropriate. And the number 1 thing I did on my rock and roll weekend on the Jersey Shore was join an REO Speedwagon and Styx on stage and taking that final bow. Now that was a rock and roll moment.